Hey, what's up, guys?
I'm Bronze,
I'm Zink.
and welcome to another My Take on Monday.
Yeah, this was like really awkward. I was like, my take on Monday. Yeah, it just.
What is this?
I don't know what this was. It just.
That doesn't even look like any sign language.
I don't. Well, thank goodness. It could have been something bad, I guess.
They could have.
So it wasn't. Probably.
Anyway, so
Memes.
now I got distracted.
That's
I'm
why
thinking
you're
of
here.
cat memes.
Hey, speaking of cat memes, secret layer.
Liar?
I know. I keep saying liar.
Because you lie all the time.
About cat memes. No.
That's fair.
Secret layer is the final day, I think, is today. OMG Kittens. Available for 24 hours. OMG.
Wow.
Go buy some kittens, people.
Yeah. Hey, for all you cat lovers out there, today is your day.
Exactly. And if you're a cat lover, you're already like old news.
That's fair.
If you're a cat hater, then you should build a cat meme deck just for fun.
Yeah.
Like a cat sacrifice deck. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Wait. Speaking of cat sacrifice, basically that's Jun sacrifice. Oh. Jun sacrifice is actually just called haters gonna hate.
Well, you kind of did. You built that,
Jun sacrifice deck.
You're right, with the...
Cauldron Familiar.
Yeah,
It's a cat.
Okay. Sorry, it took me a second.
Exactly. You know, it's finals week officially this week. It was prep last week. That's why we didn't get any videos. It's my take on Monday out. We're kind of a little bit scattered brained. I was going to say squampled, but I don't think that's
I was thinking squampus.
Squampus. We're a little squampus.
Yeah. It was an interesting week last week. But we still got this one out.
Just, doing what you do. Just following the leader.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's going to be great. I think they'd rather watch us.
Well, I just wanted to see how long it would take before you stopped copying me.
Stop. Copycat deck. Ooh. All the cat memes. All of the cat memes. Memes. Yes, go spend your well-earned memes on memes and build a Jun Sacrifice cat deck. I think that sounds exciting. Speaking of Jun Sacrifice cat deck,
Mythic Championship VII.
That's not what I was thinking, but you're doing. Yeah, that's probably the right thing we should have been thinking about.
Yeah.
You got this.
I don't know what you were thinking of.
I'm not sure either.
Okay. Well, so Mythic Championship VII is over, and
it's over.
It's over.
And you know what wasn't there?
Oko wasn't there. So the metal game. The
metal game. Woo! This is gonna be a rough week.
Yeah,
it's Monday.
It's Monday. That's why we put these things out on Monday. It gives us something to look forward to.
Exactly. Why do you get up on Monday so I can make a fool of myself on camera?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Anyway, so Jun Sacrifice won it all. In fact,
didn't lose a match.
Didn't lose a single match, which is kind of impressive.
Did he lose a game or just not matches? I don't think
he
lost a match.
I don't think he lost a match.
No, even a game. Or a match?
I think a match.
Well, he didn't lose a match. I know that. I was curious. Do we know if he even lost a game?
No, I don't.
Remember, it goes game, set, match.
Yeah. You're right. I was thinking the reverse. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's a Monday.
It's a Monday. I got nothing to do except make these things.
That's not true, but we'll go with that.
You're right. Yeah. So that was the deck that won, but the most popular deck was what? Jeskai.
Jeskai Fires.
Yeah, Jeskai Fire was the most popular deck, and Simic Flash was the deck that won the most.
The most percentage of the
it won the most percentage.
It
won the most of the time, so it had the highest percentage of wins.
Hey, don't grammatically correct me, boy.
I will.
No.
And it was 67% win rate with Jund.
No.
Sacrifice being 58%.
You're right. And 49% was Jeskai Fires.
Yep.
So Jeskai Fires was the most popular, but it actually infected the worst. But you can't really. I mean, that's pretty good. Like as we've mentioned a lot, professionals only win about 50% of the time. That's untrue, but like statistically, you're expected to only still win about like 50 to 75% of your matches.
Right, exactly.
So that's pretty good if you can have a 49% win rate.
Mm-hmm. And being the most popular deck, that means that all like the spikes will average out, so it kind of evens out to about 50%.
You could probably take a whole semester of college courses just on like
statistics,
on just this understanding the statistics of Magic.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Well, because as you said, like I think there were 124 decks, right? And so like 49%, you could say statistically was actually like 70% compared to the other decks, which only had like 70 decks, but they're winning. Yada. Like it was a larger field to lose, and so the fact that they still had 49% actually meant that they did better.
Right, exactly.
But not statistically, but you could say that also statistically
they did
better.
You just have to look at it in a different frame of reference.
Statistical way?
Yeah, Statistics, man. Those things kick your butt.
Whoever wants to study statistics, I both salute you and cry at the same time.
That's our cousin.
You're right, our cousin. I salute him and then I cry.
Yep, he's studying statistics right now. I think he's crazy.
They're all nuts.
Yep.
But then you're going to make fun statistic jokes. And
that's true. That's true.
Statistically speaking, those jokes aren't really overused. Was that really drum worthy?
No. But
you know what was worthy?
Tangent Rainbow.
What do you think of when you hear the I think of rocket blasting off, but I'm like, what do you think of?
Oh, what do I think?
Let's do it again.
Tangent Rainbow.
For some reason, whenever I think of that, I think of now I'm blanking on the little scientist, the rocket. You know that really annoying song that was popular a few years ago? Never mind.
No, that was probably a good thing. Wait, Little Einstein?
Little Einstein. I think don't they have isn't there a line about their rocket?
Probably. I deliberately tried to forget that song.
And apparently it worked really well. Anyway, that's what I think of. Cartoon rocket going off at the wrong angle.
Oh. Well, I think of Avatar: The Last Airbender and airbending, like a little whirlwind around that arm. Just.
I was just curious, it was random enough.
Oh yeah, totally.
Exactly. We'll just change the name of our channel to Random Memes. Except we don't do memes. Everyone's throwing things at their computer. They're not actually memeing. Hey, I made up the adverb. Adverb? I'm making it into a new verb. It is memeing. It means to do what I'm doing.
To do random junk.
Jank. Excuse me, please use the proper term. Don't ever say the word junk again.
Junk.
Jank.
Random.
Jank.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes?
I was just thinking, junk and funk are the same. And
oh.
Punk, and I was like, what if you just change that to jank and pank?
And fank.
And fank. Kind of makes it sound a little sillier.
All right. Yeah. All that pank.
Yeah, all that pank.
Yep.
Speaking of randomness.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, so I think we've covered the tournament. Yeah.
I think look.
Yeah.
There wasn't any Oko. No excitement.
Yeah. No Oko. What are we going to talk about now?
Exactly. No
I mean,
Oko.
Everyone knows what Jund is.
Do they?
Everyone knows what Six Flash is.
Are you sure? For those of you who are not familiar with the Jund deck out there, it is not like typical modern Jund where you're just playing best of everything and jamming everything that's good, like Tarmogoyf and Bloodbraid Elf and Dark Confidant. You are instead actually building slightly more of a sacrifice deck, as the name implies, but
Jund sacrifice.
Yeah, it's not your typical Jund style deck. When you think of Jund, typically are thinking of the mid-range. This is more of a combo style where you're either playing Cauldron Familiar and Witch's Oven, or you're trying to get things like Corvold out there. Now I'm blanking on the name. It's Mayhem Devil? Mayhem Devil.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're just trying to get Mayhem Devil and Corvold and everything. It's a combo deck in the fact that it doesn't instantly win combo. It's more of if you have 2 of the pieces, you're good. If you have 3 of the pieces, you're doing great. If you have all 17 pieces, then
you should have won by now.
Then you should have won. Exactly. So really it's just jamming things until you draw enough cards that you overwhelm them with the fact that you're just sacrificing this cat and then throwing it into an oven, making a pie, and then eating the pie, and then using that pie to rebirth your cat.
Wow. That was descriptive. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, except you're not eating the pie. I take that back. You could eat the pie, but then you can't get your cat back. Your cat actually, is
So
reborn
this,
from the ashes of the apple pie.
Yeah, this cat is the phoenix of the
all phoenixes. I don't think I
cat realm
of the cat realm.
Yeah,
and it's black, not red.
but it gets reborn from pie.
So it's an undead cat.
No, it gets reborn from pie.
From the number pie?
Yes,
that's infinite. Ooh,
yeah.
Ooh.
See,
You have
see what I did there?
Infinite cats.
Yep.
Can we make that happen?
Yes.
Oh, now my wheels are spinning. All right, we'll figure this out later.
I can hear his brain whirring. Like, you know when you leave your computer on too long and the fan gets really high? That's what his brain is doing right now. It's like.
That was pretty good. That sounded a little more like a siren than it did a fan. But
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh yeah, and then Civic Flash. We need to go to that one too.
All you need to know about Civic Flash is it's annoying, doesn't let you play your cards, and then beats you up on your turn. Okay, moving on.
It's blue-green, and you play most of your cards on your opponent's turn.
Yeah, Civic Flash is essentially... Well, it's kind of weird now, because it's a little bit of ramp, because we've lost some of the good... I was going to say cancels, some of the good counter spells.
Mm-hmm.
But it still has enough to keep it going. Like, it will play a lot of quenches, and it will play a lot of... Not mystical disputes, is it? I don't know. It will play counter spells. That's essentially the game plan. And then you get things like your little wolf dude. I purposely block this out of my memory, so I can't ever remember any of the card names. You play Cutthroat, so anytime you cast a spell during your opponent's turn, it gets a 1/1 counter. You play Hydroid Krasis and Nissa Package, so then you're playing huge Krasises, filling back up your hand, gaining a bunch of life, and having a 10/10 flying trampler.
Yeah.
That is a big threat. Exactly. And you're turning your lands into creatures as well, which is also a big threat. You're playing as I said, your werewolf dude, so whenever you don't cast a spell during your turn...
Isn't that like Ferocious? Or is that... No, that's Ferocious Pup.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a werewolf, it's a 5-drop, it has flash, it's a 4/4, gives you either wolves and werewolves.
Oh, it's gonna bug me now. I can totally see it.
+1/+1. Do you need me to look it up for you?
Maybe, yeah.
Alright, I got
That would be helpful, because it's bugging
you
me
keep
right
explaining this, and I will find the gloriousness that is this horrific card that spawned this
so
deck.
you play it down, and if you don't play any spells during your turn, you get an additional wolf. And so the whole point is to get that thing out as soon as you can, and then play all of your spells on your opponent's turn. So you want to have a bunch of spells that can be played on your opponent's turn and benefit you.
Yes. Oh, sorry. It's a 4-drop. Not a. That's even more busted. All right, Nightpack Ambusher.
Yes, that's
Flash 4/4. Either wolves and werewolves you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, if you didn't cast a spell this turn, create a 2/2, which is essentially a 3/3 green wolf creature token. Mm-hmm. So you counter all of your opponent's spells during their turn. You cast nothing during your turn, and you get value from that.
Yeah.
So you get value for casting things on your opponent's turn. You get value for not casting things on your turn. And it actually works pretty well unless you're playing against John, actually. And the reason being, because you can fill your sideboard full of, oh no, I'm blanking. It's that Ceratops, I can never remember.
Oh, Shifting Ceratops?
Shifting Ceratops. And can't be countered, can't be targeted by blue stuff. And it happens to be a 4/4 that is pretty insane.
Yeah, 4/4, and it has, 3 possibilities?
Yeah, exactly. You can either get a haste, trample, or reach. And so there's not too much they can do about that
when they're playing mostly blue.
Right. What are they going to do? Counter a non-counterable spell? Actually, it even says it can't be countered. So it can be countered and it can be the target of blue spells. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It really turns the tide against those kind of decks. Plus, you can also get things like Aether Gust. Nope, I don't think you can play Aether Gust. Aether Gust is blue. Never mind. I was going to say Veil of Summer. Veil of Summer is now banned.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, also, you just get to the point where you overwhelm them, because if you've got enough mana, then you play your Nissa, and they're like, I want to counter that. You're like, great, because I actually wanted to play this instead. You just got to play the mind games with them, really.
Yeah. Magic is all about mind games.
It is, and Civic Flash especially.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, hey, I want you to counter this, so I'm going to play this and make you waste your mana so then I can do things.
Yeah, it's you really need to do a lot of thinking if you're up against a Civic Flash.
It's too much thinking. It's like playing Modern Gen. Too much thinking. Well,
yeah, so I think, is it time for our exciting news?
We have exciting news.
We do have exciting news.
Didn't we change the name to, never mind, North?
What?
We changed news. Never mind. Keep going.
Oh, that's right. We did.
Noise.
Yeah, because it's NESW. Niswa.
Neswa?
Niswa. Yeah.
Our
We've
exciting
got some
Neswa.
exciting Niswa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you do it or do I do it?
I'll do it.
You'll do it?
I'll do it.
Oh, good job. Good for volunteering. He gets all the blame now.
I've been voluntold. Oh. Better not say things that I can't say then. I'm gonna dab.
What can you say that you can't say?
I can't tell you.
Oh.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
It'll be wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be like a personal moment.
Oh, really?
Maybe. I
Really?
haven't decided yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try to make it as impersonal as I can. We have exciting news. We are now on.
Now make it more exciting.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
I need you to be sitting down and/or lying down because you may faint, and I don't want you to be hurt by this news.
Yes.
Like not
down,
hurt emotionally, just hurt physically because it's so exciting. You're gonna be like bonk your head on something.
Yeah. Don't freak out.
Blood
too
circle,
much, okay?
people. Blood circle. Let's make sure we keep. Yeah, I don't have a knife. I'm in your blood circle. That's what I'm trying to say.
Gotcha.
Don't hold your knives either. That's dangerous. When you're watching this, like if you're holding a knife while you're watching this, I don't feel safe anymore.
unless you're like making dinner or something while you're watching this,
And that's acceptable.
Yeah.
But if you're doing this, make more memes, please. Then I feel not safe.
You just created a meme now. You realize that, right?
Yes, I did, and I don't feel safe. But they're probably satisfied now, so they're not threatening holding their knife.
Okay. All right.
So now that we've established the basis,
yeah,
we are now on. Is that the one you wanted me to?
Yeah.
Okay, that one.
Yeah.
The one that we're on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on.
Yeah.
Like we're on. Like we're
We're
live.
on.
We're
Yeah.
live. Okay.
Uh-huh.
We are going to stream on Twitch.
Whoa!
Exciting news.
Yeah.
Incredibly
Exciting news, baby.
I mean, baby is not. Everyone's like, wow, that's all they got for us.
I know.
But it'll be exciting because then you don't have to just wait for these videos to come out. You can actually watch us in real time.
I know,
which
right?
actually won't feel any different than just watching our videos.
That's fair. Yeah.
It is fair.
Mm-hmm.
But then you.
But we'll be able to interact.
Yes.
That's the whole point, because we'll be able to respond to your comments.
Yeah. So tentative schedule: Mondays at night. Tentative schedule: Wednesdays at night. Tentative schedule. That's it.
Maybe Fridays.
Maybe Fridays if we're feeling fresh and fabulous.
And if we're feeling up to free play.
If we're filling up to free play, will we feel fresh and fabulous?
Yeah, I like that. That had a lot of alliteration in it.
I have a lot of F in it, and they're full of much for me.
Yeah.
It's like a wisp.
It's like a lisp?
It's like a lisp, but it's not. It's the other way around.
It's
This
not a
is
lisp?
easier to talk to than find to make every finger F.
That's
You
thing
thought
about
about
that
that
for Falcon. Yeah, you're
It
right.
makes
That
me
is
for
a lot.
a second.
Yeah, that's
Now I want to go into the Germans. That's all I can do now.
Oh.
Is that
They can do it Russian.
Is that what's exciting? You know?
Yeah.
We just
You vote.
Yes, and we will actually get videos out this
Week? Will we?
I was gonna say Wednesday. You're right. That is, we will be getting one out Wednesday. That's why I was thinking Wednesday.
Yeah, you're right.
I was thinking Christmas and Hanukkah and things.
That's next semester.
Next semester.
Oh, I'm still thinking of school.
We're still
I don't want to think of school. Tell me not to think of school.
Don't think of school.
Thank you.
What did you think of?
School.
Pink elephant.
Ooh, pretty.
Exactly. Let's acknowledge the elephant of the room. Is that the sound an elephant makes while it walks?
Yes. Actually, elephants are super quiet.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you'd think with all that big weight and whatnot, they'd be really loud. But no, on the pads on their feet, they're very sound absorbent, so when they step, they're actually really quiet.
Who would have thunk?
Me.
Oh, well.
I would have thunk that.
Well,
I would have thought you would have thunk that.
Thank
That's
you.
your favorite animal.
I do like elephants. I wrote a paper on elephants when I was in 3rd grade.
You
I
did?
did. And everyone thought that I just copied and pasted, and I'm like, no. I'm actually that eloquent when I speak. In 3rd grade,
What happened to you then?
life and magic happens.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
When you're around magic people, things get yes. Yep.
Things get yes.
Things get yes. Yes.
So nothing gets no.
No.
Double negative!
Makes it positive. You can tell it's a Monday.
It's a Monday, people. It's a Monday.
It's a magic Monday. It's a magical My Take on Monday. Mythic edition.
There you go!
Yeah.
Ooh, alliteration up the house!
I like alliteration. Do you like alliteration?
I like alliteration. It's fun.
I was talking to them, but I'm glad you responded for them.
Well, yeah, of
give
course.
them a moment. Let them respond.
Oh, okay. All right, it's been a moment.
No.
Oh, it hasn't been
We're
a moment.
having a moment.
Oh, we're having a moment. So.
This to be awkward.
Oh, well, you should have told me
You know,
that.
like in songs when like you have a pause
And you think it's the end?
and you think, or what I'm thinking of, there's a specific song by Peter Hollins that he does, and the pause is so long that every single time, no matter how many times I've listened to it that day, I'm always thrown off by how long the pause is. It gets to a point where it's literally awkward. It's like a 10-second pause, and then they keep going, and you're like, oh, it should end now. Like 5 seconds later, now, and then it ends, and you're like, oh, that was awkward. That's the kind of feeling I want.
Oh, okay.
Don't change the channel. Okay, you're right. That was awkward. That was
It's not more awkward when you can see it.
That's the feeling that I get in some of these songs. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Like when you're like, that should end there or there, and then it just keeps going. And you're like, oh, okay. Do I change the channel? Like, is this song over? Did my phone break?
Mm-hmm.
Like these are the kind of feelings that run through your head when you're like,
gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's our exciting news. We're going on Twitch. We'll be streaming. It'll be great. So follow us over there.
And we'll be on Twitter too, probably.
Yeah, we'll be on Twitter.
As we mentioned before, we're college students, so
time crunch.
We may have time to post on Twitter. And everyone's thinking, it takes like 2 seconds. Hey, buddy.
You know what?
Those 2 seconds are what I needed to study today, alright?
Yeah.
I got the right answer because I studied.
Wait, you study?
Well, occasionally. I actually studied for half an hour this morning before my big final.
What?
But
your final was at 7, right?
No.
Oh, no, it was at 9.
Yeah, I left my house at 7:30 to come down here to study at 8. But then I only studied for half an hour, and then I looked up Cal Kestis cosplay stuff instead.
Well, spoiler. That's, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just let you think about that. You'll have to rewind the tape, probably. And if you don't know who that is, then shame on you people.
Then Google it. That's what everyone does.
You know, I want to go away from saying Google. Like, why can't we say Yahoo it, alright? Or Bing it.
Because no one uses Yahoo anymore, and Bing is just
I Yahoo'd Yahoo in Yahoo.
Yahoo.
Exactly, because you can say I Google and Google. Why can't I say I Yahoo'd Yahoo and Yahoo?
Because they mean different things.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
If we turned Googled into a verb, we turned it into a word. Why can't I Yahoo something? Like, I Yahoo'd you.
Yeah, because Yahoo has a different meaning. It's like a yodel.
You're a Yahoo.
Yeah.
What if we Bing it?
No one knows what Bing means.
It's a cherry.
Really?
Yeah, Bing cherry.
Really?
It's the industry standard. Everything is based on Bing. Like even things like lapins will be like a self-fruitful variety of Bing.
Huh.
Or maybe that's Stella, but Stella's also self-fruitful. It's been a hot minute since I've done this. Anyway,
Obviously.
Bing is the industry standard, just so you know, FYI, but it needs a pollinator, so if you only want one cherry tree, don't go with a Bing. Go with a lapins. Or Stella.
I have no
Or
idea what he's
Skeena.
talking about right
Skeena
now.
is also self-fruitful. Most of them are on semi.
I think it's plants.
It's a tree. Where do you think cherries come from?
A vine.
Okay, on that note, boom! Now it's more comfortable this way. See what I did there?
Yeah, I
I
did.
added a division line.
Yeah, I see it.
I think we're done.
Okay.
I think it's over.
Yeah.
The moment's been ruined. He
Yeah.
doesn't understand what a cherry is.
I don't like cherries.
Are you? Cherries are delicious, but plums are the best. That's what I
don't like
discovered.
plums
I
either.
used to eat a lot of peaches. Now I eat a lot of plums. Plums are where it's at.
Okay.
Let's just stare at the ceiling for a
Okay,
moment.
yes.
Yeah.
Because you're just all plumb out of ideas.
Well, this was my best idea so far.
Because
now I can stare into the light. I see.
don't look at the light. Move away from the light.
Shine the light.
Don't hide the light.
Let's say our bit.
Okay. So
Like a horse bit, you know?
like a horse bit?
Horse bit.
How do you say a horse bit with a bit in your mouth?
A horse bit. Exactly like that.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching.
You're welcome.
Please like and subscribe,
Already
and
done.
do look up our Twitch channel. It's the same name, BronZink, so you'll be able to find that and follow us.
Spelled BronZink.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone's like, there's an E in bronze. Not in
You're right, but
bronze.
not in us. Yep.
There's not an E in us. But
You're
there
right.
is an S. And a U. We don't use either of those.
you're right. We don't. Yep. So follow us on Twitch, and we'll be getting a Twitter account started pretty soon. So look out for that. It'll also be under the same name. Yeah, probably a BronZink, because no one's thought of this name before. We're brilliant.
We are brilliant, but sometimes when I think of our name, I'm like, ooh, interesting.
Yeah, I know.
It was definitely created by college students.
Definitely.
At a time of crisis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a whole story on why we named it BronZink. Yeah, there is.
There really is?
Yeah. You don't remember the story? It's probably a good thing he doesn't remember the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tragic.
Was it?
No.
Did I die?
Yes.
Am I a reincarnation of myself? Am I the cat?
He's the cat. Maybe that's why you hate cats.
Because I am a cat?
Yeah.
I mean, other cats are just haters. Let's just leave it at that.
Yep. So, ring that bell so you get notified the next time we post one of these videos on YouTube.
Ding.
Thank you.
Like, that's the sound it should make. And if it doesn't, then I did it wrong.
Yes.
Squawk. Meow. Trumpet like an elephant, but I don't want to do that right now. Squaw.
Yeah.
Penguin noise.
Okay.
Insert favorite animal noise here.
Yes. With that, I'm Bronze.
You are?
No, I'm not. Remember?
We did this last time. You're right. I
Yeah.
should stop reusing old jokes that aren't funny, but they bring me pleasure.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yep, and I'm Zink.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. And this is BronZink.
Do it with me, ready? That could have been a hamburger, or it might have been our substitute for a clapper.
Yeah, that's our clapper. I'm a penguin.
Are we leaving this in?
I have no idea.
All right, you decide. You're the editor.
That's true, I am.
By the way, editor, this guy.
So hard.
That's the end.